opa yere, opa tere, oro la compañ, yo lodo, oro la compañ, opa yere, opa tere, oro la compañ, yo lodo, oro la compañ, oro la compañ, oro la compañ, oro la compañ.
Hi there, today a tutorial about the rhythm you just heard, Iyesa. The Yoruba tribe, they brought this rhythm to Cuba, but also to Brazil. But the Brazilian version is completely different than the Cuban version. The Brazilian version is a little bit like afoxé. Afoxé, I've just put a tutorial about afoxé, how you can play this rhythm, and Iyesa in Brazil is more or less the same as afoxé, yes? But in this lesson, we're going to talk about Iyesa of Cuba. I will start with the first pattern on the bell. First, you start on the 4 with 2 strokes. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the second count, again 2 strokes. On the 4, again 2 strokes. And that's like this. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? Then the first count of the next bar, you have 1 stroke after the first count and the second count 1 after the second count. You can read it actually, but it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. 4. Yeah, that's the pattern of the first cowbell. Of course, it has to be played a little bit faster. Titi, 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 ka, ka, titi, 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 ka, ka. Yeah? Well, the second bell. The second bell has a pattern and goes like this. First 2 strokes on the open side, just on the beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And on the 3 there are 2 strokes and they are on the high sound, the high side of the bell. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Sometimes you can make some variations with this bell. You can play this kind of variations. So the variations are very close to the pattern. Okay, now we come to the quinto. Normally, Iyesa is played on African drums, and the drums, when they sit, they are holding the drums on their side and just playing with 1 stick on the drum. I will use the quinto for the first pattern, and the only thing the quinto is doing is playing on the 1 and the 1 end, so 2 strokes, and the same at the third count. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The first stroke is on the beat, the second after the beat. Yeah? That's all. Easy. Okay, let's go to the next pattern. The conga, tres golpe, or how you want to call it, it has a very easy pattern too. It has 1 stroke on the 4, and the next bar at the 4 he has 2 strokes. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. this pattern, together with the pattern on the quinto, has a function that it is the motor of the rhythm. The quinto is playing tiding, tiding, kum, tiding, tiding, tutu, tiding, tiding, kum, tiding, tiding, kuku, tiding, tiding, kum, tiding, tiding, kuku, tiding. Together with the first pattern of the bell, the quinto is playing on the first count, 2 strokes, and the bell is on the second, the quinto is again on the third, and the bell on the 4, and you get tiri taka tiki taka tiki taka tiki tudum tiri taka tiki tudum tiki taka tiku. Like this kind of groove it's going to be. Okay, let's go to the next pattern. Okay, this instrument, the salidor, is called caja in Iyesa, and actually the quinto is called tercero, and the conga is actually segundo, oftewel the third, the second. This one is caja, and the first drum I will explain after this one. This one is played with hands, no sticks. The first note, open tone, just. Then 2 fingertips, and then a muted open tone with your left hand. 2 fingertips, muted open tone with your right hand. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay, after this muted open tone, you have a fingertip with your left hand, right hand fingertip, and then left hand again a muted open tone, which is played louder, and right hand tip and left hand again a muted open tone, which is also played louder. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a small rest, and then on the 4th count, 2 open tones, 1, 2, and after this you are playing to the first beat again. So the complete rhythm is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can play all the way with fingertips in between. That's possible too, like. Yeah, that's this pattern. Okay, let's go to the last pattern, which is played on the primero, and that's also a low drum, also the salidor. Okay, the primero. This is the instrument who's doing the variations and the solos. The first stroke is at the 2 and. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and it's open, just open. Then in the second bar, you have 1 stroke at the 1 end and at the 2 end. So the first on the 1 end is closed and the 2 end is open. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. That's it. And this is where he makes the variations. The nice thing is if you know now these are all the patterns that there are. And if you know that these are the patterns, then something, well, it's nice to see that the second bar, the first bell that I played, the second bar, there's a stroke, two strokes on the one end and the two end. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. This one has the same. 1 and 2 and 3 for the tupa. But the instrument that I played just before this one, the salidor, also is playing on the 1 and 2 and. Was playing the 1, 2, 3, 4. These strokes are 1 and 2. So they are all coming together in those two strokes, but they are all going there in different ways. That's nice about this Iyesa. This pattern is playing the improvisations, and it's not like very difficult things, or perhaps it's difficult, I don't know, but simple things like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, and 2, these kind of improvisations is this instrument making. Okay, let's put all the patterns together so you can hear how this Iyesa in Cuba sounds. Of course, I'm singing a song for Ochosi this time, and that's it.
Opa yere, opa tere, odo acompanha, io lodo, oro, odo lo company. Opa yere, opa tere, odo acompanha, io lodo, oro, odo acompanha. Opa yere, opa tere, odo acompanha, io lodo, oro, odo acompanha. Opa yere, opa tere, odo acompanha, io lodo, oro, odo acompanha. Opa yere, opa tere, odo acompanha, io lodo, oro, odo lo acompanha. Opa yere, opa tere, odo acompanha, io lodo, oro, odo la acompanha. Opa yere, opa tere, odo la acompanha, io lodo, oro, odo la acompanha. Opa yere, opa tere, odo acompanha, io lodo, oro, odo la acompanha. 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 Oro 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 la acompanha. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this lesson and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.